I am $6,936 into this Whiteout survival account, and it is day 44. And I am so far off budget because there is just some really cool stuff that came out in Tundra Adventure. Let me show you what's going on with my account. First things first, let me show you something cool that I thought I didn't realize I was able to unlock, but in my island, I was able to unlock this Starry Lighthouse. So that was kind of cool. I didn't realize you can upgrade it as well. So I'll look forward to upgrading that, but that's pretty cool. I was able to unlock that. And I've been working slowly on upgrading things on the island. So that was kind of nice. I was also able to unlock the mushroom. What is it? Is it the frame, right? Yeah, the mushroom frame. So I haven't started wearing it yet. I'm not sure I like it that much. Kind of looks interesting with the frosty effect there. So maybe I'll leave that equipped for now, just to show that I've got it. But you know, sometimes you don't want people to know you have that stuff. So that's another thing cool that I was able to unlock. I continue to work on Alonzo. He's at 77 now, and I'm continuing to press the gear. Although I'm not doing the widgets yet because I'm kind of waiting for an event where I'll get credit for pressing the widget. So I just kind of bumped it up a little bit just to help. But it's kind of hurting me. So I don't know when we have Foundry this weekend. So I'm going to debate on whether I should, you know, aggressively bump this up or just wait for events, because there's a bunch that I can do that I'm not waiting for events. So that's kind of where things stand there. And of course, I've got my shards for Geronimo. So now that when I go to VIP 11, which is coming up soon, and I might not even do it with gems, I'll be able to buy the Geronimo pack and get Geronimo at 5 stars. I might actually do that by this weekend and not wait for the Valentine's event, because we do have Foundry coming up this weekend. So we'll see. I'm going to have to make a judgment call on that. I'm based on how close I am to VIP 11. So because I'll always be able to spend gems at the other event to press towards VIP 12. So let's see. That's where things stand with the account since I've given you an update last time. Now, the only thing that's changed, if you follow me along, what's changed since last time is I did a bunch of spending. I couldn't help myself. First of all, the fishing tournament's on, and I lost the whale march, and I really like the whale march. This is more of like an state event this time. So not only are we competing against other states, but I can get the whale march all the way up to level 6 or rank 6. So I don't really necessarily want to win this, but I really would like to get the whale march back. I like that march a lot. I wish they had a permanent equivalent of that. So I had to spend a little bit on the fishing tournament, and then I saw the Tundra Adventure, and man, there are some really cool skins in here that, from what I understand, are very exclusive and limited and don't come around all the time. And when they do, they're very hard to get. Like these coins right here. These coins cannot be used past this one event. So at the end of the event, they're converted to meat. And the same thing with the dice. The dice at the end of the event are converted into a resource supply chest. So like, you've got to go all in on this event and get these items, or else, you know, you won't have an opportunity. From what I understand, there are some other events where you can get these skins, but this is a really cool skin. But I guess this is the one I really want the most. This Dragon's Blessing, this kind of fire-breathing dragon. And it would be nice if I had enough to get that along with this march. Would kind of be fun and cool to have those together. If I really have enough, then it would be nice to grab this city skin as well. But man, you're not going to get it without spending and without some luck. So after recording yesterday, I decided, you know what? People in the community are right. Good luck with your budget, because it's going to be hard to stay on budget when they tease me with stuff like this. Like, I mean, it's a limited edition. It's limited in the first place. It's hard to get, and it's rare. It's hard to get your hands on them, and it's hard to win them. So like, you know, I think it'd be nice to have this. Plus, you know, the stats stack, so that's nice as well. So I decided I'm putting some money into this, and we'll see what that means to the budget later. You know, this was an experiment. We'll see. Maybe I can't. Maybe you're right. Maybe I can't stick to the budget, and I'm going to have to throw in more money yet. We'll see how it goes. But at least I'm still going to try to be as efficient as possible. But I feel like this is not about efficiency at all, because yes, I get some VIP spend here, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to at least spend every day up to the $20 mark. But in the beginning, I think I went to the $50 mark yesterday. So here I'm going to buy this up to at least the $20 mark, because I need enough spins to be able to progress. If I'm going to try to get both of those skins, I need enough spins or dice rolls to be able to get enough points to come close. And if I don't get enough early enough, then I'm not going to even come close. So it kind of depends on luck, but if you wait too long, then you won't, it'll be almost impossible. You're going to spend at the $100 mark. It might be actually impossible to get what I want. So here we go. I'm going to play this now. I have been grinding down the daily missions. I did this off camera, so I wouldn't have to take a lot of time here, but I bought the daily mission doubler, so I can get these here as well. So that's that. And then we'll claim all these as well. And there's a little bit, I mean, you guys who've been playing this longer than I have, I've been grinding these down as well too. They should be unlocked soon. This one might take a little bit longer because it's the arena challenges. I'll be able to unlock that tomorrow, I think. Or yeah, by the reset tomorrow. So this will be unlocked by then, and this should be right around the corner. So I'll have this all unlocked as well. But for those of you who are new to the game, like the way I see the strategy here is essentially you want to go for this little blue chest over here, this little blue chest right here, and you kind of want to do enough rolls where you can get within its proximity, and then if you have one of these special dice, then you can kind of just go directly to it to increase your chances. But this is still like all random, like you don't know what you're going to get from it. You could get the nice fat adventure coins, but you could just get some speed ups or some, mythic shards. So every time there's a certain amount of luck. You either have to land on one of these, treasure tiles, which have the certain amount of, luck as well. You can get up to 1,200 on these, or you've got and this one, which one is it? This one gives up to 3,000. So, you can also do that. You can also, if you want to kind of try for these, then you can use the illusion dice for that. So let's see how things go and see how close I can get this session. Oh, I should have not done that. I should have, that's all right. I have enough spins around. I should have got a little bit closer and then used the illusion die, but this is fine. There's just going to be a certain amount of luck anyways. It's only something I could do once anyways. All right. Not too bad. And I feel like I'm going to do one at a time now. I feel like the rewards for how much you spend are okay. I'm not going to say this is like the best. What does that say? Yeah. It's not necessarily the best value in the game, for sure. But I do feel like you get, a bunch of, things like miscellaneous things that are useful, like essence stones and shards and speed ups and stuff. Oh, I guess I'm gonna skip it around again this time, because I do have a bunch of dice rolls still. It'd be nice to see if I can hit it organically. Damn. All right. Yes, I'll take that. That's a nice one. And I do have, I think I can make it around a couple more times, so I'm gonna see if I can just hit it organically. And then if not, kind of towards the last spin, or the last go around, then I'll see if I can, I don't want to lose it either, so. But there's 4 days left to this event, so. Now, the interesting thing about Tundra Adventure is both the coins and the dice convert to resources at the end of the event. This is one of the things that makes it difficult. As I understand it, those skins do not come available very often, and this event, you can't save the dice. So you can't save the dice or the coins, kind of like save up for it and try to get it later. You've got to do it in one session. And I landed on the chest organically, and I only got 500 for it. So that's the roll of the dice. So see if I can hit it again organically, hopefully. It's hard enough to hit it, and then to actually try to get, you know, a good man. Oh, come on. The dice are not being kind to me. So it's hard enough to land on the tiles, but then there's also the element of like randomly getting the reward on the tile. Ah, just missed it. Oh, I'll take that. That's nice. I can't be too complaining. I can't be complaining too much. These are some decent hits. I guess tell me in the comments if you've played this game before, how lucky am I getting or not? That's pretty nice. Well, that's not a great result, but glad I hit it. I'm only on day 2 of playing this, and I'm at 13,000. So that's actually looking pretty good as well. I mean, but that's only if I want 1 city skin. If I do want to try to get 2, that's quite a big spend. So I don't know. All right, I'm gonna grab this here. See what I get. Ah, only 500 again. Okay. Now, of all times that I want to roll a 1, it would be here. Let's see what happens. All right. But still, you got to get lucky enough to land on it, and then you get this crap luck. All right. I don't feel like this is, you know, this luck is going on my side, but you tell me in the comments if you think I'm doing all right. All right. Can I roll a 1 again? That would be sweet. Give me a 1. Give me a 1. Darn. All right, let's see. Do 1 more and then... So the question is, I mean, I know this is partially luck based, but if I can get something like, I mean, it's not partially luck based, it's very luck based. So if I'm able to get 15,000 every 2 days, and in 4 days I would get 30,000, that's just barely enough for 1 of the city skins. So maybe I'm not going to be able to be too greedy. But I think what this is coming down to is if I really want to try to make sure, like I'd rather like do the spending now. This is what I did yesterday, and I know this isn't very efficient, and I know that there's multiple days in this tournament, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy up to the $50 mark, and then I'm going to see where I land, because I want to make sure that I can at least get the 1 skin, and it's my, you know, I'll find something to do with the coins if I can't get both, but if I'm close, then maybe I'll be able to get lucky enough. All right, my luck's turning around a little bit. It's not too bad. Oh. Never get the 1s when I want them. Only when I don't want them. But the idea is if I can get kind of lucky enough to score big enough to get both city skins, that would be sweet. I don't know if that's going to happen. Not with luck like this. I mean, I get a decent hit every now and then, but I haven't gotten the really big hits, not once yet. All right. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it gets 3 of those. Okay. Yeah, this progression actually goes up quite a bit as well. So this progression of extra coins is kind of nice. So at 900, I'll get 3,000 more coins. And this is part of the reason I realized last night. I was like, this is if I at least do the $50 a day, then those will start kicking in as well. But that's not easy either. Not easy to get to max this out. But if I max that out, that's 8,000 right there. And plus, look at all these illusion dice. So those illusion dice will go a long ways to making sure that I can skip to the, to the treasure. So let me do another roll of 5 here. Man, brutal. The dice are being brutal to me. And so are the treasure coins. All right, now I'm within range. So I'll use the illusion dice and go to the treasure. And get squat. All right. Okay, I'll roll once. All right, I'll take that. And I'll use the illusion dice again. All right, I'll use it again. Man, just absolutely brutal. My luck is not doing too well with this game. I don't think. Grab that. Come on, give me a 2. Ugh. All right, we're almost out of day 2 of spending on this. There's 4 more days, so I feel like I'm going to be all right. But it's not because of luck. It's because I'm dropping money. I'm going up to the $50 mark instead of the $20 mark. But part of that is because I would really like to see if I can get lucky enough to get the 2 city skins and the march. If not, if I can just get the city skin and the march, that'll be fine. Man, just brutal luck, I feel like. All right, take it. Maybe my expectations are too high. I'm landing on these coins quite a bit, and I'm getting crap results quite a bit. But, I mean, if you look at the stats, I mean, I shouldn't be expecting too much. Because, the stats themselves, 40% chance of getting the 80. So it is what it is. And all the while, lots of speed ups and other things coming along. So, all right, can I get a 2? Come on, give me a 2. 1 or a 2. Damn. All right. Last roll of the day. All right. Well, that is what it is. Just to be clear, what I'd really like to do, probably my order of priority, is to get the city skin first. This city skin, the Dragon's Blessing city skin first. Then the march to go along with it. And if I manage to save up enough or get lucky enough with this spend up to, $50 a day, well, that's not $50 a day. It's spending up to the $50 mark. Then grab the Lost City, which I understand. This isn't marked as limited, but from what I understand, this becomes harder to get later in the game. So if I grab it now, then I'll have it. And these are not just cosmetics. I know my veteran fans out there know this, but they're the ones who taught me this. Part of the reason it's nice to have the cosmetic, yes, and playing as a whale account, these are nice things to have. They're like trophies to have on a whale account, right? But these stats stack. So if you look at your skins and you look at your bonus details, you'll see all the different things that you have stacked. So they stack. So it's nice to have these skins because they stack up to a certain maximum. So it's not just the cosmetic, but it's also the stats themselves that stack up. So there we have it. There's where I stand on Tundra Adventure. That's my plan. This is not efficient. This is me getting sucked into the game, addicted to the game, loving playing the game, seeing some skins with stats and cosmetics that I really think I gotta have, and they're limited edition, so I want to grab them while they're still here, because who knows how long it's going to be before these are available again. And even when they are available, as you see, they're very difficult to obtain. So that's where we stand right now. And if you want to follow this journey, the plan was, see, I spent $6,000 in 22 days, and the plan was to take the rest of the $8,000 and spread it all along 2026 and see if I can do this efficient whale journey where I'm only spending on things that matter most to grow permanent power. And now, yes, there's some aspects of this that will grow permanent power by way of stats, but this is really just more about cosmetics and feeling like I gotta have it. So I'm way off of that path. If you want to follow this journey and see if I'm able to be successful and pull it back in on track, or maybe I'm going to have to put some more money in the game, just make sure you like and subscribe and turn on notifications. I do go live every now and then. I do think I'm going live with Foundry this weekend at 9 o'clock Eastern, I think is on Sunday is when our Foundry event is going to be. So stay tuned for that, and you know, put that on your calendars if you want to see. I'm going to see how that goes. Last time it was a little bit of a hot mess, and my job as the whale was basically to take center and take command, and everybody else had to go and teleport around and hunt people down. I didn't get to have all the fun, but I did have fun, like making sure everyone bounced off the center. So, and I was able to take certain facilities over and things like that. So it was a lot of fun. But that's all I have for today. If you want to follow this journey, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you later.